俺は俺だ。行け。俺はエゴイスト。愛しいんだ。
Quick note before the video starts. I'm sorry if I sound a bit weird. I'm a bit sick right now, and I've been busy for the past couple of weeks, so I haven't been able to upload in a while. But besides that, enjoy. Itoshi Sai is Japan's prized midfielder who, hailing from the New Gen 11, is one of the 10 best under 21 players in the world, as well as being the best under 21 midfielder. His arsenal of weapons arsenal consists of metavision, off-ball movement, passive dribbling, and of course, his perfectly accurate kicking accuracy. All of this to make up the skill set of one of the most technically gifted players in the manga and anime, possibly only below that of actual professionals. Itoshi Rin, much like his brother, is undoubtedly a genius. A prodigal younger brother who's so good, he's beaten all of the New Gen 11 players he's faced, has the most on-screen goals and off-screen goals, probably has one of, if not the best dribbling in the entirety of the NEL, and supposedly scored a hat-trick against Ubers in the Neo Egoist League. Much like his older brother Sai, his weapons are spatial awareness, off-ball movement, destructive dribbling, and perfect kicking accuracy. Following the other two is Nagi Seishiro. The only player to have been confirmed to have the potential to be the best in the world, he scored some of the best goals in both the manga and the anime, and arguably has the most broken weapon after Rin and Ryo inside of BLUELOCK. Although his IQ on the field is equivalent to that of a newborn toddler playing 5-a-side with De Bruyne and Pirlo, he's inarguably one of the best players in the manga. His trapping and ball control even eclipsing one of the world's best, Chris Prince. These are players, monsters and anomalies of the game who break the boundaries of logic through sheer talent and extraordinary creativity. These are the players who embody a different kind of talent. If Isagi, Karasu, and Hiyori embody visual and mental intelligence, these three embody
ぐちゃぐちゃにしてやる。
ついてこれるバカだけに次の景色を見せてやる。
はじめまして日本。俺が
凪清志郎だ。
Kinesthetic intelligence. But what even is kinesthetic intelligence? Well, kinesthetic intelligence is a type of acuity where people have a tendency to learn much more easily using whole body movement to process new and difficult information. To put it simply, having this type of talent basically makes someone learn faster when they need to use their body. Both Rin and Sai have this, but of course they utilize it differently. Rin's playstyle, U20 match and onward, is about restricting himself to a new or certain condition to bring out his own talent. What this means is that he needs a certain condition to fully bring out the best of his skills and techniques. Basically a restriction to conquer or pass through, an enemy to kill or destroy. This condition of his was Sai during the U20 match and Isagi in the game against Bastard Munchen. Rin was able to predict and play much easier once the game started revolving around Isagi, and ransacked the entirety of the Iron Quartet alongside Sai in a one-on-one after throwing away everything to be reborn with his goal. He restricts himself to force his mind and body to move in ways that he didn't think would be possible normally, instinctually. Not only does his physiology make him an overall monster, but he can draw off all of these restrictions due to his kinesthetic intelligence. He sees a condition, sets a goal, and, without knowing it, learns what to do to achieve it without actually actively thinking about it, because his body naturally adapts play by play and grasps the state of the field through the condition he's set. Now, we don't know much about Sai when he's serious. However, I believe that his ego type is world restrictive. We see during the U20 match that Shido, coming onto the field, made Sai level up to match the advancing level of the field. Only through the condition that a proper striker is playing, that Sai was able to send out even better passes and even start dribbling to create space to pass the said striker. Sai has a type of kinesthetic intelligence where he needs someone else to set a condition for him. What does this mean? In the U20 match, we can equate finding a proper striker as his goal. However, only under the condition that he gets to choose and play with one of the players from BLUELOCK. The most logical option would have been to pick
Big
Rin.
bro, please.
You are
pick
so
me, big
selfish,
bro.
fucking kill
I am
yourself.
15 years old.
Seemed to have the potential to match his imagination. This is because up to this point, Sai only saw Rin copying his playstyle, aiming to be a one-to-one copy instead of properly using what he's naturally good at, his instincts. Rin and Shido are polar opposites while Rin isn't in his Destroyer flow state. However, he's basically superior to Shido in every strength he has once he actually does enter Destroyer mode. Despite this, it was due to the playstyle incompatibility that Sai chose Shido over Rin. Shido was a condition for Sai to enter the zone and bring out his best. Sai's condition isn't someone he wants to destroy, like Rin, but someone that can match his passes, like Shido. Now, Nagi is a weird case. Nagi is special because his kinesthetic intelligence doesn't stem from pressure, restrictions, or needing a rival. His brilliance comes from pure, instinctive genius, but without the drive or mental processing that usually guides evolution. Nagi doesn't create conditions to evolve. He doesn't seek out rivals like Rin, or need compatible teammates like Sai. Instead, he reacts to difficulty and spontaneously adapts, almost as if his brain bypasses traditional thinking altogether. While Rin's and Sai's kinesthetic awareness is conditioned by goals or environment, Nagi's is immediate and subconscious. He sees the ball, sees the problem, and just solves it. He learns by doing on the spot. It's like muscle memory being formed as it happens, not after. When he sees a ball in the air, he doesn't calculate. His body just knows how to contort to trap it perfectly. When surrounded by defenders, he pulls out acrobatic, illogical solutions like backflips, impossible flicks, mid-air traps, without any hesitation. Even without understanding tactics or strategy, he still performs at a world-class level through raw ability alone. This is unfiltered kinesthetic intelligence. He doesn't learn through logic, he learns through instinctual play. So, with all of that out the way, what's Nagi's condition then? Ironically enough, Nagi's condition is boredom. He only evolves when the game interests him, when it becomes fun again. Rio was the first person to ignite that spark by making soccer exciting and cooperative. Isagi rekindled that spark by challenging him mentally, bringing a kind of fun he never got from just playing with Rio. And Baro and Shigri pushing him into situations where he had to solve problems with creativity rather than relying on Rio forced him to grow faster than ever. So while Rin forces himself to evolve through pressure, and Sai requires synergy to unlock his next level, Nagi evolves only when soccer becomes interesting enough to wake him up. And that is home. Exactly why he failed.